explains the end times, which my headcanon is basically that Lilith, being the goddess of prophecy and being able to see the future and everything, that she looked into the future and she saw the end times. She saw the world being destroyed and the Chaos Gods being ascendant, and everything she ever fought for, Bretonia, Ulthuan, Athelmoran, all being completely burned and eradicated. And I think that she went insane. I think that when Lilith looked into the future and she saw all that madness and death and corruption, that she essentially looked too close into Tzeentch's maw, or she looked into the abyss and the abyss looked back. And I think Lilith lost her mind. Like, I legit think that she went insane. And so she started concocting this huge harebrained scheme to try and defeat the Dark Gods at their own game, which ultimately ended up dooming the world. If it had not been for Lilith, if Lilith had not done all of the crazy bullshit that she did during the end times, then the Chaos Gods actually would have had a much harder time. Because it was Lilith who weakened the defenses of Mendheim. It was Lilith who caused Bretonia to lose faith and turn their back on the Conclave of Order, therefore abandoning them to fight alone. Which in the Bretonians would have been really, really helpful allies in a lot of those fights. It was Lilith who fractured the alliance between a lot of the Elven factions and drove a huge wedge between Tyrion and Teclis. It was Lilith who manipulated Teclis into failing his personal mission of making Tyrion into the avatar of Ashurin and Malekith into the avatar of Cain. Lilith was responsible for all of that. And I think it's because she, honest to God, went insane. She completely lost her mind staring into chaos in that dreaded, horrible abyss. And she completely lost faith and lost hope. And because of that, she tried to manipulate everyone and the forces of order into achieving a Pyrrhic victory. And she was a damn fool, but I think it's because she went insane. Because if you look at it from that lens, I honestly think that a lot of it then makes sense, and everything kind of adds up.
So much for being careful.
A demonic Thunderjaw. Oh my sweet god. I just want my blue gleam. Lilith and Teclis were responsible for the end times period, like the whole thing. Well, no. I disagree with that. I think well, Lilith was completely responsible for what Teclis did. Teclis would not have done anything that he did if Lilith hadn't asked him to do it. Teclis, and that's because Lilith lied to him. So, like, I don't think it's fair to hold Teclis accountable as his own entity when he had a goddess of prophecy telling him, hey, do all this stuff and we'll save the world. Like, it'll be at great cost, but we will totally 100% save the world if you do what I tell you to do. And Teclis was like, okay, I trust you. Like, I have faith. And she lied to him. But, like, there are a lot of players that screwed a lot of things up in the end times. I mean, if the Skaven had not exploded the moon, the Lizardman Empire would have been mostly fine and would have been able to help avert the crisis of the end times. If Archaon had not been busy being Archaon, then the old world would have been totally fine. The old world would have survived if Archaon hadn't hurled his numberless legions at it. If it hadn't been for Manfred von Karstein, the Council of Incarnates would have defeated Archaon, and they would have sealed the Chaos Portal. If it hadn't been for Nagash, the Great Vortex wouldn't have been interrupted prematurely and set a lot of things into motion. Like, there's a stupid amount of people to blame for everything going on in the end times. Laying it purely at the feet of Lilith and Teclis, I think, is asinine. Like, you could do it, but, like, you're doing it in bad faith. In my opinion. I mean, Chaos is ultimately the ones responsible. If it wasn't for Chaos, then it wouldn't have been a threat in the first place. And there was a lot of petty bullshit between, like, Archaon and Manfred that screwed a lot of stuff over. Now, if you particularly hate the stuff that Lilith and Teclis did, that's totally fine. Like, you know, you are totally fine to hate that stuff. But
that shaman told me
I think it's important not to have bad faith arguments
Wrong way
about it.
down. And not natural either.
Definitely don't appreciate you insulting me. Well, I'm insulting your argument, not you personally. If you want to take it personally, you can, but it was not intended personally.
I won't be alone down here.
Alright, let's get a better spear. We need a rail spear. Yeah, he's alright, Beluga, it's fine. It was not intended to be insulting, but you know, that's how it feels. I mean, I can't I can't tell you how to feel. That was not the intent, however.
This is useful.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, they undeniably played a part, and they did screw up big time. How has she not been frozen to death yet? Magic. I mean, I am a clone, so maybe that plays a role in it.
Huh. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
I would like a jet.
Damaged. Guess the Banugardi got to it.
What is that? Is that not how you say it? Bronyu? How do you pronounce it? I need a pronunciation guide. I'd like to try and get your names right. I can't promise I will, because me and pronunciations are not good friends. One could say we are great enemies. Can I get through this? It looks like I can get through this. Hello. Oh wait, no, that's the thing we just activated. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. We wouldn't have Age of Sigmar, that's true. And I am very fond of Age of Sigmar. An animal figurine.
What kind of animal? A keepsake of the old ones.
Depicts a slim, antlered animal, inscribed 5 of 7 commemorative set. We got a deer. Oh, is it Tomas instead of Thomas? I'm gonna assume that's where I was goofing it.
Just have to go up.
Ah, here we go. This is where we need to be. Are there any other collectible goodies I need to be looking for here? No, we got it.
There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
What, is he saying that he, like, purposely said it wrong just to mess with somebody? Palooka, don't worry about it, dude. Just... you can just drop it, it's fine. It's really okay. Don't worry about it, guys. Just let it go. It's alright. Take a deep breath. It's alright. Another log here.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
Okay. Is there a military base at
No
Yellowstone?
one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here.
Ban him. To Kenny Chow. Ban him. Kenny, I get it, okay? I really do. Pharaoh is Firebreak's patron. Blevins is Pharaoh's lapdog. Circle of ass-kissing, blah, blah, blah. But if you allow Blevins to remain on site, installation is going to take twice as long as we're budgeted for. And I don't know how deep Firebreak's pockets are, but I can guarantee you they're not bottomless. We just got done recalibrating the entire fleet. The entire fleet, Kenny. Why? I imagine you're wondering. Oh, Kenny, I'm so glad you hypothetically asked. Blevins was unhappy with the baseline behavioral routines of the security drones. You know, the ones he selected himself. Not aggressive enough, he said. I doubt a Rottweiler mounted on the ICBM would be aggressive enough for him. So we patched in some combat behaviors, which, let me tell you, was not easy. Basically outfitted these things for war. Think about that, Kenny. Bleeding-edge combat drones patrolling an empty wilderness. Also, Blevins can play army on Firebreak's dime. I'm begging you, Kenny. Find a way to bar him from the hangar, please. Okay, so somebody was a wee bit too invested.
Mounting rail. That's what I want. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Okay, so... we got the rail. Is that it? I was expecting a much larger series of shenanigans. Oh. Ow! Okay, so maybe I spoke too soon. Try and get rid of his stealth. One underground? Like this game made it up, or? I mean, Yellowstone, I imagine, would be a good place for a military base, seeing as it's pretty isolated. Thankfully, there's only just one stalker, even stalkers are not the worst thing when they're by themselves. When they're in a group, they are super duper duper nasty. Why did the old ones make humans? We are very weak compared to dwarves and elves because we were half-baked. Humanity was not. Humanity was intended to be something more. The old ones were not done with their designs. However, humanity in many ways is the strongest race. No, I would say is undeniably the strongest race, actually, in Warhammer Fantasy. Not in the sense of, like, physicality, but in the sense of being able to manipulate reality itself. Because humanity has the most will, has the most faith. And they have a very natural affinity with the very nature of the realm of chaos, which is a realm of pure energy that reflects in our own realm.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
So you could, you should say, actually, that the, I want to grab this fire. So in many ways, like, they were making excellent progress with humanity, but unfortunately the old ones were destroyed before they finished. Oh! Just a whole bunch of stalkers.
They know I'm here now.
Not interested, thank you, bye. Just in case. Oh, you know what we can talk about, chat? That it's actually been on my mind. Who is hoping for what at E3? Because I think E3 starts tomorrow, doesn't it? Is it the opening ceremony tomorrow? We discovered a gate. Okay, I see you have side quests. I guess we can grab it.
If Ikri's not coming back,
She'll be back. She never falters.
but if she has,
I'd march over to
then I'm the
Stoney
one who
and
can
take
throw
on
a
those
spear the
bandits
farthest.
myself.
And I'm the one who can climb ice the fastest.
You have
quiet
passed
now.
one test.
I've never traveled
Next
further
test
south
is
than
of
the great.
silence.
Hello.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone
White
of Benur to test those who would run with us.
A test. In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. Two have yet to return.
Alex Love, have a
shall
good night,
wait.
my dude. Thanks for
Then
being
we
here.
shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Araya?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thundersdrum will be their undoing.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman
Yikes.
has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the two who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone, their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not.
Hoping to see
know
what
the White
Bethesda
Teeth
has
mark
planned?
their attempt.
How generous.
I imagine they're going to be announcing stuff. What's that game that they're working on? Starfleet? Or Star or something?
Aren't you even going to look for
think
your
that's their
missing
next game.
hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is
Starfield,
sacred.
that's what it is.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
The Survivor. Okay, so now we can fast travel back to home base and talk about getting our spear upgraded. Is there a reason why some humans are stronger than others? What do you mean? Dugal? Would love some Dragon Age 4 news. Oh, Dragon Age 4 would be hype. I would hope if they do Dragon Age 4, they go back to more of Dragon Age 1's style. Well, I would say Elden Ring, but it hurts too much to even dream about. Elden Ring? That's just a myth. Elden Ring's not real. What are you talking about?
Painting cliffsides like Sakuli.
KOTOR 3? I can't think of any big games off the top of my head that I'm particularly interested in. I wouldn't mind like some release dates. Like I'd love to get a release date for Total War Warhammer 3 or Dark Tide.
Is this what you...
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending. And what does the Conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more.
New
We
XCOM?
must fight
That'd be
for
fun.
it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we
I
do.
like Kamut.
I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear.
Yo! Finally!
Might as well get started improving my spear.
Oh my god, we can finally craft our spear! Oh great, I got one slot. Better than nothing, I guess. I feel like I'm supposed to get a new spear eventually, so let's just put this one on there. First spear modification. Thank God. Alright. I saw... What is this? Oh, is this a pigment? Yeah, light salt. Alright, are there any collectibles on my way to where I'm going? Not without going pretty far off the path. Let's go to here. Once you mod a spear, can you not change it? No, I can. I actually have the upgrade where I can take mods on and off, which is a good point that you just reminded me of, so I can actually put my best mod on there.
The winters.
Crafting... swap. I appreciate you reminding me that that exists. Actually, this is 25 damage. Yeah, that's fine. And then this thing's already full. There we go. That's sexy on this thing. I'd like to do freeze and shock as opposed to just one or the other. This is corruption and shock as opposed to just corruption, so that could be good. Yep, that'll work. Let's switch this out for handling and damage instead of just handling. And then let's switch out tear and fire for tear and handling. And it's 46% damage. Yeah, that's still pretty good. And then this one's just flat fire, and I can do fire damage and freeze. 43 damage and 15 corruption. Yeah, it's still better than anything else I have. And then we could do 40% tear and 14% fire. That works.
Coming at once.
Cool. All right, so that's a little better. Have a feeling we might get to see a corn battle during the PC game show this E3. That's still happening. I believe there is. I need to look at the schedule. I haven't looked at the schedule for E3 yet. Okay, there's a Blue Gleam merchant here. Oh, we can get the new super bows. God, those cost a lot. let's fill up on some goodies here. Okay. No, I think we're fine on resources. Ooh, I could get a new armor set. I don't really feel like I need a new armor set though. I think I want to go ahead and pick up a new the new bow. Because I think is this better than my this one? I don't think I have a. Let's grab that one.
Looks good.
Because then what I can do is take my old regular bow. Nope, no. Take my old regular bow and clear the slots. These are better in every way. Holy crap. 43 damage. Fire. And then we want tear and fire. There we go. Okay, so these are better than the bows we got from the Hunter's Lodge. If so, that'll be good to keep in mind. Awesome. Oh yeah, good lord, look at that. 60 damage and 91. Woo! That is really good for regular arrows. Holy crap. The hardpoint arrows are 105? Damn! Okay. Woo! Hey, CJ, how you doing, dude? Should be a bunch of blue gleam up here, or it could be beneath. Oh, there it is. Come to Papa.
Not just for the nuke, my precious jewels.
Working on Slongor number 2. Very nice. Isn't there one more? Oh no, that's only 3. Okay. We will grab this blue gleam, though, on our way up. Back to the road. I really hope the Slongors don't have to wait too long before they get a new War Scroll. I don't know what they were thinking with the Slongor War Scroll. It's so bad. Like, they're great models, but their rules are just trash. Like, I could never imagine taking a Slongor over a Slanesh Fiend. Hopefully that is something they fix in the future. Ever notice how the music in snowy sections of video games is always the best? It's probably just because, like, it's so, like, I don't know, it's, like, thematic in a sense. I don't know how best to describe it. Like, I think just big snowy landscapes tend to bring out a more contemplative side of us, of humans already. So, like, the music that's added to complement it and try and add to it is just wonderful stuff. Whoa, look at that place. First, I'm gonna get this blue gleam over here. Poor Aloy, the way she has to run through that snow. Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Almost. Not quite.